I wanted to talk for a couple minutes about how you would download and run the Novice problem sets. So let's do that. Here we are in the Module 1 lecture page, and I'm going to scroll down to the bottom here. There's to where it says Novice problem set, and I'm going to click on the M1 Novice problem data set. And so on my computer, it automatically opens up that sort of a file in Excel, and I'm just going to save it. Now, probably with yours, it will just put it in the download directory. We'll go there in a minute and look. And the other thing I need is the R script solution, which is at the very bottom. It's the solution files, and then M1 Novice problem solution R file. So you click on that, it'll download it. You can see down in the lower right hand side there that it's downloaded the file. And so I'm essentially done with the web page, so I'm just going to minimize it. I have the a File Explorer window open here, you can see, and you can see I have the download directory opened, and you can see that there are those two files that I just downloaded in there. So since we're going to do this week after week, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my drive, and I'm going to create a new directory or folder for 502A. So I'll open that up, right click in the window, and slide down to new, and then click on folder, and it says new folder, and it's highlighted. And so all I have to do is type BUAD 502A, and there is the file, okay, or folder, excuse me. So I'm going to go back to the download directory, highlight both of the files I downloaded. I right click on them and do a cut, because we can copy too, it doesn't matter. And then go back, open up the directory, paste them in here. So now I have the BUAD 502A folder with both the Novice problem solution R and the Novice data set in it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to double click on that Novice problem solution, and you'll notice that when I do that on my computer, it opens up RStudio and will load the script. Now it might be the first time you double click on that, it asks you what you want to associate the file with, the R file, and choose RStudio, and then click the little button or the checkbox where it says always open with R, and then every time you double click on an R file, it will open up RStudio. Now this, as noted in the other video, the script has a bit of a problem in that it has a placeholder for the data, but the placeholder is not correct. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this off to the side a little bit so I can get back to it easily. I'm going to click on the data file. I'm going to right click and then click rename. Now so that highlights the name, and I'm just going to hold the control key down and hit C. What that does is it copies that name. I'm not going to change it. I'm just going to copy it. And then I go back to my RStudio window, highlight the old placeholder file name, do Control V. It pastes the new one in with so it pastes the new one in, and so what I'm going to make, I've made a mistake here. I'm going to show you what it is so you can fix it. So I put my cursor at the first beginning of the first line. I click the run button. It does the first one. That's good. And then it imports a package. Okay. And then it reads the data, but I can't find it. The reason it can't find it is because you need the file name extension, and the file name extension for these data files is .xls. When you copy the file name, like I just showed you how to, it doesn't put that file name extension on there. So if that happens to you, you get this message here at the bottom. It says error, cannot find the data. Then just add the file name extension, and then move your cursor back up to, in this case, line 6, but the beginning of the line before. Click the Run button, and you'll notice that it read the data. And if I click the Run button again, it's going to show me the data. So that's how you load the script. That's how you run the script. That's what you have to do for the to do the file name change and that sort of stuff.